Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
The Grand Spartan.
Hope everyone is doing well today. I think what I had planned for today was to cut down all these trees. Something else that a buddy of mine made me aware of is a couple episodes ago I said we were going to go mine for some coal, or we're going to be throwing rocks at zombies during the horde. So let me run out here real quick and cut these trees down, replant, and we're going to do that. Now I'm going to change it up a little bit so you don't have to suffer through all of the mining. And we're going to do a little speed up on the mining. I'm not going to cut it out, but we are going to speed it up just a little bit. So, for those of you who don't really care for sitting there watching me mine, you won't have to watch it as long. And for those of you who do like the mining, well, then it'll still be there for you to watch. Oh, taking off heads. Oh, look at that, the quickness. I heard the footsteps coming right before they made it here. Let's see if we can drop this on a zombie. Kill him. Kill him. Oh, it just kind of bounced off of his head. Well, he has a hard head. No. I must kill him with a tree. Oh, he's so tough. He just will not die. Oh, what a poor time to have to put gas back in there. It's a little treasure map. Someone just asked me about the treasure maps and why do you hold on to them, and I really just don't do a whole lot of treasure hunting. I save those up for when I do the trader. If we needed some cash fast, we could just have a day where we went out and dug up treasures, but rarely use that trader. I left it with 1 hit point. Oh, here comes the screamer from the chainsaw. Looks like we're going to have a little Texas Chainsaw Massacre here. Oh, there's a cop. Let's go chainsaw the cop. What you gonna do, copper? You're gonna eat my chainsaw. That's what you're gonna do. Whoa. Boy, this chainsaw is so effective. You just have to get a little bit too close to him. A little too close. I should take those bullets, but take them. Another thing I'm going to have to go mine for, that's very easy to get, oil shale. We don't have a whole lot of gas left. Out of all of those hundreds of thousands, maybe gas that we had since we started mining for oil shale, used it all, every bit of it. And you little sucker, you better not have broken my leg sneaking up on me like that. So we have the screamers from the forges over there, and perhaps this chainsaw spawning them in. So if I remember correctly, we get 45,000. Get 45,000 wood per harvest on this little garden here, this little tree farm. And it doesn't look the greatest in the world, but absolutely is a time saver. Saves you having to go out and hunt for trees, and we explained all that up in earlier episodes. I know I saw someone on Twitch the other day say, "Oh, those tree farms are so ugly. I'd never have one. I just go plant them out in the woods." But you're gonna have to run around and click in between the grass everywhere and find a space here and find a space there, and this is just easy. You'll see in a moment. If you're new to the Let's Play here, you'll see how fast I can actually replant this tree farm. how effective it really is to have it all spaced out properly. And if I hadn't been stopped by the zombies there a couple times, we'd already be done with it. Certainly does help to have a chainsaw. Kind of get this done. Makes it go a whole lot faster. Yeah, someone said it sounded like windshield wiper blades on a dry windshield. I was thinking, how does the chainsaw sound like? But then I understand now, when it hits the wood, it does kind of sound like a windshield wiper on a dry windshield. Kind of weird because I've run a chainsaw many times in my life, and I don't think I've ever heard a windshield wiper sound come from it. I don't know what inspired that particular sound effect to be thrown in on it. Alright, so it's done. Didn't even have to repair that sucker one time, and let's get to planning. Boy, that's like a relief to my ears. I'm going to overheat from this crazy leather duster that I have on that we should distribute to the world. I'm going to take that off here in just a moment. And then we're going to go searching for coal. Well, we're not going to have to search. Well, we may have to do a little bit of searching, but pretty sure I remembered exactly where we had our coal mine set up at. Lady, can't you see I'm trying to be green here and replant these trees? Yeah, we'll drink your water. We'll take your pistol. Let us assemble. Let us scrap. All right, back to planning. It's almost done. Look at how easy that is. Just zoop, 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 just back and forth. I don't really think it makes that zoop noise every time I do it, but it's very fast. So 45,000 wood, if I did my math right, and all replanted and ready to go again. We're going to stick our seed in here. We'll take that little bit of wood. 60, 81 seed just sitting there ready to go at any moment. I'll throw some of this stuff out. The forest ground we'll keep. Don't want that. We can keep those maybe for a future garden. Keep the dirt fragments just in case. Let me do a sort here. See if there's anything in this chest. There's a little bit of stuff in there. Some paper. Some cotton. And a little bit of water. I don't know why I haven't done this sooner. Should have probably moved this stuff inside at some point. But don't ever forget, if I need some paper, pow, it's paper right there. All right, so enough time wasted on that. We're already 9 minutes deep here, and I still have not made my way over to. Oh, we gotta take that leather duster off. I'm gonna leave the door open. Hopefully, we don't get any unwanted guests. I need to use a bandage or two. Stick our chainsaw in here. Look at all that wood. Wood. So there's 10,000. Let's see. 20, 30, 40, 50,000. I must have had some in there already. I just didn't do the math right or something. So I can dump this off here. Stick that in there. We're going to stick our bars in there as well. Can't forget that I'm going to stick them in there. We'll take this stuff with us. And I am totally out of gas. I'm going to take that little bit there with us. Let us go get... Let's go get ourselves some coal. Oh, look at that. A couple pistols. She's just standing there acting all silly. More pistols. No idea why I get so many pistols that I do not use. But what we'll do is assemble, 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 assemble. And then scrap, 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 scrap. We're just going to throw this stuff in here. Before I go, let me go ahead and drink this. We'll just take this downstairs because, oh, there's another screamer. I want to drink and eat. We'll take some cornbread with us and a stack of water. Let's go ahead and top off here because we're going to be gone for a little while. We're not going to be returning anytime soon. But between the barrels and what I have gas on me, we should have enough to kind of hold us over for just long enough to get this mining done. And then it's oil shale day. We're going to go and snatch up some oil shale from the desert. We'll take a little bit of that. Let me go ahead and see if I can drink some more because I was overheating, so that dehydrates you a little quicker. We're going to stick our leather duster in here as well. Should not need that where we're going. So we have wood. Water. Food, gas, repair kits. Everything we need. Even have a pickaxe and a steel shovel. So let me get up here and... Well, it looks so much different without the trees there. Take a look at the map. So we went north. It wasn't here. It was over here. So I'm pretty sure somewhere in this area over there is where we had the coal. So we're going to take a trip back to the other hub city real quick because I forgot to do it. Before we leave, let's get our forges all topped off. Make sure those are going 100%. Okay, yeah, I can use a little bit of a topping off here. Wood is good. Wood is good. Wood is good, my brother. We're going to have a third going as well. Getting that clay built up there. So let's actually stick that in there. Let's get some clay and top that off as well. So we want as much clay as we can get. Still emptying out the cement. Most likely, I don't know exactly what will happen here, but I think we're going to unload this chunk because we're going so far away. More than likely, that's not what I want to do. This is not even going to be active. It's not going to be working. Make sure there's nothing else I needed to carry over here with me. Let's get it done. Make that ride. You know... We're not even going to stop by that base. I was going to say I can take all the brass and the bullets and all that stuff with us. But we're not going to bother going there. Let's just get back to this hub. I want to get back on our base and start building. But with the zombie spawn turned up, you know, I don't think I can take on this massive wave, increased wave of zombies in the horde in just your standard bunker, free fall, or whatever. Barbed wire defense at this point is really the only way to do it. So I need bullets in order to do that, and we are out. We are out of gunpowder. It takes 1,500 to make those 7.62 rounds, and a stack of those. And so so I'm not having to throw rocks or punch them in the face. We're going to go ahead and gather this up. And it shouldn't take me long. Like I said, I'll increase the speed here once we get to the mine and kind of dig in. And we'll get all that we can get. Rabbit and a Zombie. Sounds like a kid's book. The Rabbit and the Zombie by Grand Spartan. All right, about halfway there or so. Seem to be a lot of zombies along this road here. Oh, here's Matt's cousin. I'm down to 17% gas too. You know, I'm gonna have to refuel. So we're real close, but there is a mine here that we can use. We're real close to it. We're not very far away from the oil shale mine that we started out with, and I guarantee you there's basically an unlimited supply in there as well. So instead of going all the way over to the hub city and beyond that to the new oil shale mine, we'll just use this one. We'll scoop ourselves up, you know, a few thousand oil shale. That'll make tens of thousands of gas, and we can use our chem lab if it's still here. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think we have a chem lab over at this one, so we'll have to do it at this base. But either way, we'll have plenty of gas to carry us on throughout the duration of this series to Alpha 16 if we just get one more harvest of oil shale. Because I think the 30 or the 40,000 per each time we go is getting us, you know, a couple weeks worth of gameplay at least. So, and especially now, I used a bunch of gas digging that newest freefall all the way to bedrock, and it was very, very deep. And I won't be using an auger as much moving forward. We're pretty much seeing the... Oh, I didn't lose any damage there, any health. All right, let's take a look here. So we're just going to keep going north all the way to right there, and I really hope that's exactly where our mine is located. Pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure. It's just been a long time since we've gone to get coal. We got so much that one time out. Never had to get it again. Plus, I think we did find some. Oh, hold on. Had a phone call, ladies and gentlemen. Whoops. I meant to put that on silence. Yep. Well, guys riding down the road on a mini bike talking on the phone. I've seen that before, real life. Did I go the right way? Okay, I did. I hear a buzzy bee coming. So long, suckers. So we should have a road up here to the right. There it is. Going out of the drab hub city and into the beautiful area. Looks like the tropics or something almost here. The blue water. The airdrop right there. It's hard to pass that up. Well, I don't get a whole lot of people leave messages that call from unknown numbers. I might need to stop the recording here in a second and check that, make sure everything's all right. Let's get over to the mine. Surely real world problems can wait. Grand Spartan is here, saving the world from the zombie apocalypse. We'll just have to wait. I'm sure they would understand. Well, this is more of a ride than I thought it was to get over here. I'm going to check my map again here in a moment. Make sure I didn't miss something. I don't think I did. I think it's right up over this hill as we're coming down the hill. And this is all looking familiar now. It's all coming back to me now. So hopefully we can find his... Oh, I'm out of gas. Look at that. How many times have I done that in this series so far? So I think we're over here somewhere. Pretty sure I had a marker down for it. Well, I'm disappointed if this is not it. Before I give up on it totally and just start a new mine, let me ride around a little bit more. I thought that as I came down off the hill, I had started a mine. I may have been in a completely different area, or I could have just been on the server and thinking about something on there. Or I may have not left a marker. You know, I may have just had a hole there and did not leave myself a marker. I swear I thought it was right through here somewhere. Is that a dead body? That's usually a pretty good sign that Grand Spartan was somewhere around. There's a dead body. I do not see. Now here's something promising. Is this gravel? No. Not as promising as I had imagined. Well, oh boy, let me look at the map here one more time. We're just going to do it here, but maybe we started out here. But since we're in the plains biome, I bet you I could drill into the side of this mountain right here and find coal. Let's do it. Let us do it. There's a block missing right there. There's a couple blocks missing right there. I swear, we're probably standing right by it. I didn't do a good job marking it or something. Shoot. I hate to start a completely new mine when we had one somewhere over here. But I don't want to waste any more time either, like looking around, trying to figure out where exactly it was. So we'll just, we'll go with it. I will dig into the side of this mountain and hopefully find ourselves some coal quickly and efficiently. And probably need to take out some of these zombies before I go down there. So somewhere right through here, we're facing east. We'll start digging down. So let's get this done. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that was quite a journey to find the coal. The dilemma that I am in now, of course, we found the coal, which was excellent. And I did not think we were going to ever get to it or find it. We did find it. The dilemma I was running in is I started thinking, how much fuel do we actually have left? And I don't know. Trying to leave some breadcrumbs here, some markers, so I know where to go. I wanted to make sure we had enough to get back to the hub city. I don't know if we have any left there, but I need gas for the auger to mine for oil shale to get more gas. So that's why I stopped. A little bit of coal, maybe we can pull together with whatever it is that we had already. Let's look and see here. We want to take our sand with us, a little bit of iron, and we'll go ahead and fill up the last few slots with stone here and take that back with us as well. So almost got everything. Need to leave a little marker here for myself so I know exactly where to come this time. Okay. So we're going to get back to the hub, and we're going to see how much gas we actually have there, and then we're going to have to mine for oil shale. I really think I kind of forgot how fast the auger goes through it, and we honestly needed about 10,000 gas for what we just did right there. We went through a couple, 3,000 or something like that, just in a short time. It just took longer than I had imagined to find the coal. So let's get on back to the hub city and see how much gas, if any, that we have left. And if not, we'll use the last couple hundred here or so to get some oil shale kicking. And maybe at this hub we can make ourselves another chem lab. And I'll take the thing down into the oil shale mine with me, and we'll just cook up some fuel down there. I don't think you can make gas in a fire anymore with oil shale. Maybe I'm wrong about that. We'll check it when we get back. But I'm pretty sure you have to have the chem lab to make fuel now. I can't do it with a beaker and a fire anymore. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you can. You probably could with the tallow or something, animal fat. But I don't know if you can do that with the oil shale. I think you had to have the chem lab in order to do that. There's an airdrop somewhere really close by as well. I saw on the map a minute ago. Oh, it's right next to us, right here. Go ahead and get our club out just in case we need to club some baddies. Of course, we don't have any room in our inventory to carry anything anyway if we find something. Well, let's just throw out the gas and we'll take this. No, I'm just joking. Go ahead and read these couple things. Get on back to our bike. And I should have thought of this before I started the recording. I'll splice it so you won't even know that I'm gone. But I need to check time on the recordings and see how much time we have left on this episode. I'll be right back. All right, so we have about 20 minutes left here that I can continue to record and document the adventures of the Grand Spartan. So hopefully we have a bit of gas left here at the hub and enough to get us down into the oil shale mine. We may actually go to the new oil shale mine instead of the old one. Only because, oh, don't go in the water. Only because it's closer to where we're coming back here to get some more coal. Now that I found it and you saw me go through what I went through to get to where I was going to get that oil shale, we may just kind of cut that part out, me going back over there and getting the coal. Absolutely right now. I'll document what I'm doing with this oil shale, just in case some of you are new to the series and like, well, where do you get oil shale? Or how do you find out? What does it look like? That sort of thing. we'll cover it. And I'll just speed it up once again. So gas, gas, gas. Come on, gas. Oh, yes. Excited that we have some fuel. I had hoped that we left some behind here. I was actually pretty nervous because I thought that we did not leave any behind. So we have lots of sand and crushed stone. We are going to... You know what? I left the nitrate in the bike. Let's go grab that real quick. I didn't have room to bring it down there anyway, but... I don't know if you saw that when I was mining. I found a huge pocket of nitrate. You know, of course, I'm looking for coal because I know where to get nitrate powder. And bam, come across a huge pocket of nitrate. And I stopped, you know, because I realized that, boy, we're short on fuel. And this is not what I was looking for, though it's needed. It's certainly needed. It wasn't what I was hoping to get. So let's take our little bit of coal that we have here. Gunpowder. We're going to make it in the workbench. Well, let's see if we have enough to make. Make sure I didn't leave any fuel in there, have any oil shale left in there. Cannot forget to take the gas with me. Chem lab. Okay, so we need a cooking pot. We can make that. A beaker. I'm pretty sure we have a beaker. I wonder if you can make a beaker. We need 2 of those. Can you make a beaker? No. Do we have a beaker? I do not see one. That's not good. Not good at all. Oh, the other thing was I was curious about gas. No, you have to have the chem lab to make that. Okay. Not a big deal. I mean, you can make one in a fire with this, it looks like. But we're not interested in that. So we do have a beaker. Why is that beaker locked? What am I missing here? What am I missing, folks? Why is that locked? Am I not... Am I able to take that out? I can take that one out. Why can't I take that one out? Let's turn this on and then turn it back off. Oh, because I have things queued up here. We'll cancel that. All right. Well, surely we will find more beakers and more cooking pots, I hope. Let's see how many cooking pots we needed for it. 3 cooking pots. Well, we can make those, so that's not a big deal. We have 2 right here. Cooking pot. The Adventures of Grand Spartan and the Cooking Pot. By Grand Spartan. All right, so Kim, we need a burning barrel. So, burning barrel, what do we need? Forged iron and wood. I should know all of this by heart, but I do not. How many of those do we need, actually? Only 1. Some short iron pipes, and okay, so we can make it. We can absolutely make it. We're short iron pipes. Let's take our bullets out of there too. Short iron pipes. Let's get this chem lab kicking. And then, oh wow, that's fast. Now gunpowder. We can do that here. So it's, 40 minutes. Wow. Well, they'll be ready before the next horde, but that's only 1 stack of 7.62 rounds right there. That's not a lot, but we're going to get more. We're absolutely going to get more I hate to put that build on hold right now, but I feel like I don't want to run us into the situation where the horde comes around and I'm like, don't. Forgot to get the things necessary to take on this horde, and we're out there clubbing them to death, because that would not be a pretty sight to see me running around with a club on horde night. Okay, so we got our chem lab. We don't need... We can dump this off here. We can put our steel. We can turn... You know what? Since we have the iron and there's some wood in there, let's take that wood out of there. Let's go ahead and smelt that down. Stick our iron back in here. Forged iron, that is. Short iron pipes up here. We're going to get some gas. We'll dump this wood in here. Just there's no place to dump it. We'll dump it in here for the time being. Get a little bit more clay to stick in there. But there's just not enough time in the day. You know, there really is just not enough time in the day to do everything you need to do in this game. I'm so pressured having just an hour to do everything we need to do. We'll leave that 1990 there for emergency only. Break glass in case of emergency. Well, that's it right there. That's our last bit. Oh, wow, the gas stack's higher now. So that's a whole different episode. All right, I think, let me look before I run out of here real fast and make sure I have everything I need. The water bottles, got water to take along with us. Did I change that too when I was doing that, how to edit XML? I didn't think I saved that file. My bad. My bad. I was showing you all how to do that stuff, but I thought that I was exiting without saving. So, oil shale. Oil shale is right. There's a cave we found right there. Is that it? I think this tower signifies where we were at. I think. I don't really know. I'm confused. So I tell you what, while I search for this, let me just cut out this part of the ride, save time on our episode so we get more of the meat and potatoes of what I'm doing. And as soon as I arrive at the mine, we'll pick it back up. All right, we have arrived here. The water tower was our marker. And so while I'm looking at it, let's do this. Let's go save oil. Can't even type today. Oil shale. Save that marker right there. So we know this is where we come next time, and there's no guesswork involved. So I have Chem Lab. I have everything I need here. Did I bring wood? I brought wood to fuel that lab. Now I have to go down in here and find exactly where it was. Maybe it's because, no, I blocked that off. I probably blocked that off for a reason. No, I need to block this off then, so that I know not to come down here. My theory was backwards on that. So we need to find what direction that I went in, which shouldn't be too hard. It seems like I left plenty of it here when I was here last time. So there again, I put that marker to signify that that's the way to go. I need to start blocking these things off so I know that's not the way to go. Okay, so there's a way to go there. Let's run to the end of this and make sure. Okay, here it is. Here it is. And I do have a pickaxe. And you notice there, you know, that oil shale. I can break it in one shot. Also break the sand in one. What are you doing there, Spartan? You know, this is a slow way to do it, but I needed the auger for over there because I knew I was going to have to search for the for the coal, and I was going to have to mine through a ton of stone to get there, which would take a long time. Now we might need to make ourselves a, let me look down here first before I say that, a spiral, like a staircase of sorts, to get up there to where the oil shale's at, because it looks like we're going to come from the top and work our way down. Maybe I have to just use some frames or something for the time being. It doesn't take a lot of oil shale to go a long ways, but I need to get up there. Now, let me put a couple frames here marking our entrance so I don't get lost and turned around and can't find it, because that has happened to the old Spartan a time or two before. I think that's iron. Just nip off all the little edges here that I see before we go on an adventure to get up here to make that. Let me make a few more frames. We'll make, I don't know, we'll make 21. 21 sounds like a good number. All right, now we're on the level. That is iron that we don't really want. I mean, we do, but it's not why we're here. Just kind of picking away here to find my way to more shale. I guess it's going to be time to break out the auger. And let's do that. Let's go ahead and get the auger cranked up. Hopefully find more. Let's see where we're at on the map. Okay, so we have plenty of desert out here. We're not going to run into another biome. I think what I did on earlier when you saw me run into that nitrate, I actually ran into another biome. I tunneled so far in one direction that I ran into another biome. So there's none that way. Let's go over this way, and hopefully we don't have a cave-in, which is pretty likely to happen. We're going to make ourselves a little elevated area to walk around up here. If we have a cave-in, hopefully we don't die. I tell you what, just in case we do, let me stick that on my belt and that on my belt. The rest of the stuff, if we had to spare it, we could. Okay, here's some nice. No, it's iron. There it is. There she is. All right. There she blows. So we really only need a few thousand of this, and we already have pretty much a stack. So we get a few thousand oil shale, we're good for a long time. You know, that's gonna, little oil shale goes a long ways. And I may not even need to plop down this chem lab that we made over here. Track of my time as well here. I don't want to run myself out of time for the episode. Get a little bit of iron while we're here too, I see. Kind of iron is just kind of in our way more than anything. If I need to, I can throw out the sand and the stone more than anything, throw out the stone, but we'll try to keep from doing that if we can. We'll make a storage chest and throw it in there so it's not just a total waste. That's what we're looking for right there. See the huge pocket of it all concentrated together. So get those and just get a ton of it really fast. Clear out this iron out of our way. Sometimes it just lies right behind the iron You can't see it until you get rid of that iron. With this auger, and as concentrated as it is, we are already sitting on 2,000. All right, so just to assure that we don't run out of gas anytime soon, let me just hang here and get about 4,000 or 5,000. I know I told you 3,000, but let me get a couple thousand more. That makes it so that we do not have to come back over here anytime soon. And we can go and get our coal, and you know, we'll be all set up for gunpowder for some time to come. Because it looked like the little spot that I found in coal is about as plentiful in coal as this is in oil shale here. So it shouldn't take very long over there once I have the proper amount of gas to accumulate, you know, enough coal. Then we'll go over to our new build. And as we're doing something, maybe waiting on something in the forge or whatever over there, we can get nitrate. I don't know if you're new to the episodes here. We have a nitrate mine right next to our newest base, and it is loaded. I mean, almost an unlimited supply of nitrate from what we found. Now, I'll probably get over there and mine like 2,000 and it'll all be gone, but it pretty much looked like it went on forever, and there's no end to it. So we'll absolutely get ourselves, there's a screamer up there from the auger, get ourselves some nitrate powder to go along with the coal, and then we'll be set up on that as well. And then we can just make, kind of like we did last time, you know, we just make 10,000 gunpowder, and we have lots of brass casings and lots of lead. So we shouldn't need any of that. What are we sitting on for inventory space here? Real good. Let's kind of clear some of this iron out of the way. A lot of times this shale sits directly behind it. I don't want to miss any. Let's open it up just a little bit more over this direction. We just have a massive cavern down here opened up. Okay, well that's pretty good. I'm not going to spend much more time here grabbing it up. I just want to keep us from having to keep, you know, constantly come over here to mine for this. Oh, look at that. I found a silver nugget. I thought it was a diamond. Grand Spartan in the sky with diamonds. I better not take that out. That's probably the only thing holding weight right there. If that goes away, this whole sucker's going down. In a blaze of glory. Lots of oil shale for me to mine. Yummy, yummy oil shale. Good Lord, don't get the Grand Spartan singing. No one wants to hear that guy sing. Oh, well, I fell down. I folded down. And broke it at my leg. Almost. It's a wonder I haven't broken my leg here anytime recently. Alright, well, that's that. We have accumulated 4,259 oil shale. Sounds like a good number to me. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching today's episode. And I will see you all tomorrow.